What happened to you? Her legs are bare. What's this? We're already at peace. We did. Hi, I'm Valerio Kawada, and today we're going to try to live 100 years in 24 hours challenge. I've played this game before, and the episode gathered over 50,000 likes. Let's try to do it this time as well, so if you're supporting me, hit the like button. Reaching 100 years old is extremely hard, because you can get lost in the jungle, be chased by a bear, or even die. But I will do everything in my power to survive. First of all, let's choose the child's gender. It can be either a boy or a girl. I'm a boy, so I'll choose the male gender. In the last episode, I asked who you are. Are there more girls or boys? And the girls won, probably because they were more united. Boys, I think we can win this time. Let's see. So write in the comments if you are a girl or a boy. In the beginning, I was a worm. Actually, at first, we were all worms who spent all our time here with Dad. I have to hit as hard as I can, and wow, I leveled up. It's perfect. I did it in one shot. I told you I'm the strongest. Now I can choose how I want to look, lighter or darker. I'll choose this boy because he looks like me. He's extremely handsome and extremely modest. Let's pick him. And just like that, we turned into a baby. Next, I have to choose my name, but my mom already picked it for me, so I can't choose it myself anymore. There are so many impressive names: Michelangelo, Raffaello, Donatello, but my mom chose Valerio Kawada for me, so Valerio Kawada, that's what we'll write here. Let's press it now. This child has a name and is confidently heading towards the age of 1 year. Let's see what challenge awaits him at this age. The little child is crying, and in front of him are his father and mother. The father, who is very happy, and the mother as well. Now we have to make a very difficult choice. Do we go to Dad or to Mom? Being a little boy, I go to Dad because I want him to teach me how to be a man. We choose Dad and go to him. The father hugs us and, oh, why did he take off his shirt? Oh, what's happening? What's this? The father gave us his nipple to suck. No, I don't want that. We go to Mom. That was absolutely terrible. So we go to Mom, who, also took off her shirt. What's with this game? It seemed more normal to me. Anyway, we successfully passed the first year's challenge, and now the boy has grown up. What awaits us here? We have Mom in the distance, and we have to go towards her. And we have some obstacles. We get past this little ball, there's a bigger ball, faster, and now we have to be very careful. I didn't pull her away from this car, now she's going to have a huge bump. Let's be more careful this time. We're going. Come on. Let's let this car pass, faster. And we reach our mom. We're heading towards the age of 3, and the child, meaning me, is already growing up very fast. The little boy is walking around the house and he noticed a lamp and a toy knight. Let's take this transparent lamp, but we have to be very careful not to drop it, not to break it. The father steps on it and slips. I don't understand why I always make the wrong choice. He chooses the toy knight, the little boy takes it, looks at the toy, and destroys it. At this moment, the father enters the room. I hope it's not a toy that's his favorite. The father doesn't seem very pleased with what happened. Why is he so disappointed? I think he wanted to play with her toy himself. At least he didn't break his nose this time. We've passed this level and the boy is growing up. Ooh, look at that transformation. He's already reached the age of 5, and I don't understand why he always has that tuft of hair on his head. Let's see what the challenge is. It's nap time. The child is sitting in class and there's a classmate behind him. It seems it's not exactly an easy choice. Either he invites her to lunch or he eats alone. I know how to win over any girl, so let's invite her to eat together. It's always better to spend time with someone than alone. She agreed to eat together, and look how happy he is. I told you, I'm a master at winning girls over. Girls. We keep growing. My mom told me we have to clean the toilet. I don't think it's fair. Why does everyone pee and poop? But I have to clean that toilet by myself. It looks so disgusting anyway. Let's do this. Our house has never seen such a clean toilet. We wipe the toilet seat too, and we wipe down here, on the floor. How careless do you have to be when you pee and poop to make it this dirty? Oh. It's shining, but we won't give up. Let's clean it until it's 100%. You know what? I think it's fine like this. Let's keep going. I wouldn't be that happy. After I cleaned a toilet, the boy grows up and is already 7 years old. He came with his family to the pond and noticed someone there. Let's see what they're doing there. I have to pay money to see what they're doing there. I'm ready to spend money because I'm always trying to make the best content for you. And you can show your appreciation for my effort with a like. The payment was made, we get a bunch of diamonds, and now let's see what they're doing there. Let's go to them. It's a group of young people. Look, one is lighter skinned, one is darker skinned. One hits another on the head with a balloon and they invite us to play. But I noticed something suspicious in the distance. What's that? Wow, what's that? What happened? Wow, where are we? We've ended up inside a dirty whale, and why is that boy over there dancing? He's trying to look on the bright side. At least he survived. The other kids are trying to come up with a way for us to get out of this animal's insides. And we have two proposals. Either we build a raft, or we use a feather. He probably wants to tickle it a bit, but from the inside, where would you go with a raft? It won't work. Let's use the feather. But I'm really curious what the parents are doing on the beach in the meantime. Have they noticed I'm missing or not? Are we using that feather? I hope it's a good idea. I take the feather in my hand and tickle this monster around the belly button, who spat at me. He didn't like it at all, even though I said it was the best idea. We're already getting close to 8 years old. It's time to play tag. But I have a question. What's with these new ones? Why are they running like that? Let's catch them. I caught one. Let's catch this one in the corner too. Why are you so brave? We'll catch you too. Look, she's running so fast it's scary. Anyway, let's catch her too. That wasn't complicated at all. I'm already turning 9. I'm in my room. I have a bunch of Halloween decorations, probably because it's Halloween and I have to choose what I want to dress up as a banana or as a clown, to be honest. The banana seems much funnier to me. I choose the banana. Look at what kind of costume this is. Look, my friend's dressed up as a strawberry and a pomegranate seed. We're walking through the city at night and we have to make another choice. Do we go to that beautiful house or the scary house? Probably in that beautiful house the people are richer, so they'll give us more candy. I choose the beautiful house, but sometimes appearances can be deceiving. You know, we knock on the door and a lady opens it, but she slams the door in our face. This lady doesn't have any manners at all. Now we're left with two other choices. Either we go to the scary house or to the very scary house. Anyway, I'm not afraid of anything. Let's go to the very scary house. We walk through the darkness, we get to the door of the house, and we knock politely on the door. Oh, and a man in a costume came out and gave us a bunch of candies. Really nice. I've reached the age of 10. I'm curious how old I'll get to be. I hope I make it to 100. By the way, if you hit the like button, you'll live at least 100 years too, so go ahead and press like. I'm not going to lie to you, this boy's life, my life, is really weird. We're in a pool, and am I the only one who thinks that shadow looks really strange? Anyway, we have to make a choice. Either we keep training or we say we're already ready and we can swim. Of course we're ready. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm ready. Come on, let's go. Let's swim. But we're sinking. From what I can see, he managed to get to the surface. Help us. That's how we were able to swim, but we needed a little help. It's not that bad. Let's train a bit more. An hour has already passed and we can swim very well at a very high speed. It seems that sometimes we need to have a little patience and then we'll succeed. But enough with the life lessons. We've reached 11 years old. Dad is calling us to show us how to wash the car, or better said, to make us do all the work. We grab the hose and get to it. Music, that's how we blow with all our strength. In no time, this car will be cleaner than clean. Dad, you'll be proud of how clean this car is. Let's go to the other side. That way we can wash the front part too. I don't know which neighbor Dad argued with to get it this dirty, but we're going to fix the situation. I hope it was a neighbor. I didn't do this. Look, we have a perfect car. It's clean. Pay attention. Next. The road splits into two parts. We're probably about to make a very important choice. We're in church, and we're faced with two options. Either we bring peace to the whole world, or God simply doesn't exist. What kind of fool wrote this? We choose for there to be peace in the whole world. Look, a light appeared. The priest was shocked by everything happening in this church. Did it really work? Will there really be peace in the whole world or not? I received a star that's getting even bigger, like that. I already have a much more modern clothing style. I combined two colors, gold with black. But what's with this tuft on his head? Is it really that hard to get a comb? By the way, 13 is my favorite number because I was born on March 13, 2000. Wait a second. I never say my age on the internet. No way, so let's move on. I have an idea. Write it in the comments. What date were you born on? Let's see. Maybe I'll find someone else who was born on the same date as you. The boy enters the school, walks down the hallway, and oh no, he didn't get tripped by an ugly brat. I have to choose. Do I fight him or move on? No way. When I'm attacked, I'll hit back. That's what any boy should do. Let's fight. We'll show him. Hey, Pippola, did you see that? Now I have to be very careful. A bunch of people have gathered and are watching us. I have to hit with all my strength, and no, I couldn't hit any harder than this. He hit me. I need to focus. I can't lose a fight like this. And no, not again. I was so close. And why is that boy on the right dancing? What's going on? Not again. I didn't land that punch, and that's why I lost the fight. I've already understood that this kid is stronger than us. We have no choice. Let's pick the second option. We get up and move on. He's pushing us again and picking a fight. Look, they're all kicking us. Ah, so I was right after all. First, I'll give him such a beating that even his mother won't recognize him. Come on, you'll see what I'll do to you. Come here so I can punch you, you ugly guy. Hold him. No, I was close again. Now for sure. I'll hit. Take this, that's it. Yes, I knocked him down, friends. I showed him how strong I am. All the girls are impressed. Suddenly, I even got a girlfriend. You should know that in real life, it doesn't work like that. In real life, the most important thing is to have brains. Keep that in mind. Let's see. We have to get to our girlfriend. Come on, how hard can it be? We go like this here. A bit. We turn right. Like that, look. Another one running. This one from left to right. That's our girlfriend. We got to her. We caught her against the wall and we kiss her. Friends, I'm afraid to imagine what's next, but I want to see this. She wakes up in the middle of the night. What do we do? Do we choose to go to school or skip? There, she's my girlfriend, so I go to school to kiss her again. Once, we're in class. Our teacher, with glasses and a hat, is teaching us the lesson. Oh, it looks like I'm a bit late. Carafana, what language is that? I took my seat and it seems like everything went well. But why are we going around in circles? We've reached the same age again. I wonder why. It seems like we're sleeping again, waking up, and facing the same choice. Either go to school or skip it. School wasn't interesting, so let's just skip it. This time it's just one day, nothing else will happen. Hard. We're on an abandoned road and we meet our classmates here. Together, we decide to venture into a forest. I don't know if what we're doing is right, but I have a feeling an adventure is coming. We're already teenagers. Still, two birds fly by, and we're on the edge of a steep cliff, where someone jumped into the water and the others are following. And now, it's just me left, together with my girlfriend. We'll call her Orica, because she's a golden girl and we can't embarrass ourselves in front of her. So we'll jump too. It's hard, but we'll jump. Why are we stopped in midair? I dodged, I landed in the water, and we're all happy. It's good that nothing serious happened. We're heading towards 17 years old, we're playing on the computer. And our girlfriend doesn't really like that, from what I can see. Look, she's glaring at us. No, she didn't unplug the computer right when we were playing. It's really not a nice gesture, but even after what she did, let's try to make up with her. We can choose to hug her or ignore her. Let's hug her. Still, what isn't enough? She acted really badly, but she's the one who's still upset. We reach the age of 20, but until then, there's still another transformation to come. And how will I look? Wow, I look really good. I'm very strong, and anyway, I have a tuft on my head. That's it. From this moment on, I'm mature. But you can be with me from childhood to old age. And for that, subscribe to the channel so you'll always see the new videos, which I guarantee will get better and better. But what we're doing now is extremely important. Look how many roads are here. Full of courage, we move forward. I'm at home looking at my phone, and what's happening here? It seems like he broke up with Orica, because now I'm looking at a dating app. An app where I'm trying to meet new girls. The first girl we have here is Michelle, who is very attractive, but I want to see what other options we have, so let's pass on her for now. Ooh, Alice, what kind of dance do you do? Here? Again, she looks really good, but I want to see what else we have next. A gorilla? What kind of craziness is this? How could you pair up with a gorilla? I like gorillas, but let her know not to do such silly things. By the way, I even have a gorilla on my desk that I got from a girl named Ada at a fan meeting. And now it's sitting here, on my desk. But let's see the next girl, named Xiao Xiao, who I notice is dressed very colorfully. Let's see what other choices there are. Bob? I don't like Bob. I prefer beans. I like girls. Get out of here, Bob. I hope this isn't the last option. Olga, who is 35 years old. What have I done here? There's no button. I can't reject her. Why didn't I accept the first girl? All right, let's go with this. Are you sure? No, I'm not sure, but I can't do anything else. Let's look on the bright side. Maybe Olga cooks tasty food. Maybe she knows funny jokes. Who knows? I understand that now we've kind of chosen a path in life and we're reaching 21 years old. It seems like we're walking through a mall. I brought Olga to McDonald's. We're playing. We're having fun together. Come on, it's not that bad. As long as we're enjoying ourselves together, I don't see a problem. Even if there's a 15-year age difference between us. OPA, it seems like Olga is making us face a choice. We're buying her a ring for $100 or for $20,000 on the first date. She's totally crazy. And look, I can't even press this button. Who has tens of thousands of dollars? At 21 years old. Anyway, we gathered all our money. We can buy her a $100 ring, but she seems dissatisfied. I also seem dissatisfied with the situation. We reached 22 years old and we're on the roof of a house. Look how many messages I wrote her, but Olga keeps rejecting us. Bro, calm down. Why do you need Olga? How are you? Please answer me. I would never write something like that. And it was even sent somewhere. I'm really sad. I throw my phone off the roof of this house and I'm faced with a choice. Either I jump from here or I pull myself together. Of course, I pull myself together to jump. That would be the dumbest thing I could do in this world. He looked to the left, to the right, picked up the phone from the ground and called someone, but I don't understand who. Come on, that was close. On what? But do we make it to the age of 23? How did it happen that he's walking with Olga on the street again? And why did he get close? That rich guy came closer and Olga left us for him. How can she be such a little brat? After she did something like that, Olga doesn't deserve anything from us anymore. I have to choose. Either I sit on the ground and cry or I find a job. Let's find a job, make some money, and show her what she's missing out on. We're turning 25, a new stage in our lives. She's holding a coffee in her hand. This is the manager's spot. Basically, I'm the secretary. This is where I give the boss her coffee. But she throws the coffee in my face. How dare she? Should I clean up or hit her? I won't let myself be stepped on. I'll hit her. Right now, a right hook. She hit me so hard I almost died. Here, let's try one more time. I didn't know she was that strong. Let's clean up this coffee from the floor. But I see anyway. She put her foot on my head, but I'll show her. They understand that money is important, but not that important. 27 years. It seems I ate a spoiled shawarma, and now I really need to pee and poop. Should we go to the women's bathroom or the men's? Let's go to the men's. I'm really curious what happens in the women's bathroom. First of all, when I went in, why are all the women almost undressed? And why did I get hit again? This is what will happen if you go into the wrong bathroom, so let's go where we're supposed to. Look how fast he's going, right? The toilet is clogged. What do we do now? Should we knock on the door to have someone open it? Or should we pee or poop in the urinal? Let's go to the urinal. No one will notice. Well, it's kind of obvious. I don't know if I made the right choice. It seems like once again there's another important decision. We have two separate paths. You should know that if you like this video and want me to make more, then hit the subscribe button. That's very important to me. Let's go. I'm sitting here thinking, and I don't understand why I see a car here. A more colorful one? This blue one looks more childish. Sure, it's very fast. I'll choose this car, even if it's $50,000 more expensive. And we reach 30 years old. Let's see what this age has prepared for us. Now I'm driving my car and I'm the coolest. And here is Olga with her boyfriend. Look, she saw me. She fell in love with me, or she fell in love with my car. Let's move on. Oh no, someone destroyed my car. Let's wash it using the knowledge we got from Dad. We wash every corner very well, gently, like this. And the rims, they'll bring you back to your best condition. But I don't really understand who did this and why. Is it about Olga, or did someone else do this? We wash thoroughly, so that every centimeter of this car is clean, or almost every centimeter, just a bit more, and we'll reach 100%. I think it's perfect. I don't know if it's exactly perfect, but as long as we move forward, I have no problem. It seems that important moments are coming up again. We're in the office and someone is calling us. Hey, you, who is it about? Is it that boss again? I didn't understand where we had so much money from. Come here. Okay, I'm coming. The coffee machine at my place isn't working well anymore. And what does that have to do with me? You could come later and fix it. I think I know what kind of plans she has. Her request seems very suspicious to me, but if I remember that punch I got, I'll accept. I don't want to argue with her. This is the door to her house. She opens it for us and shows us where the coffee machine is. I approach this machine and try to figure out how it works, and after an hour, it seems I've fixed it. Why did I turn my head to the side? I go to her to tell her that I'm done. I finished the work. Are you done? The boss asks us. Perfect. She turns around. And why does she have her legs bare? Undressed? What's going on? Identification. Can you give me a foot massage? Never mind. I know what kind of plans she has. I think she wants to trick us, but you saw yourselves how well she knows how to fight. I have to accept. I get closer to her and give her a massage. She looked at me and said something to me in their very strange language. And now we're already on the bed. What are we doing in the bedroom? A lot of time passes. She leaves from there. That was wonderful, she tells us. Good thing it's over. Unfortunately, it is unacceptable to give your boss a massage. For this reason, you are being fired right now. But I was just trying to help her and not get punched in the head again. This is very unfair. Now I'm leaving her tired. Of course I'm tired. I gave her a massage for so many hours and I became a homeless person. Because she doesn't have a job anymore, she doesn't have any money either. The police stopped next to us and said it's illegal to be homeless. That's why they're arresting us. Now we have two choices. Either I take his weapon or I let myself get arrested. It's not that easy to mess with me. I'm taking the weapon right now. I look at his weapon and I took it. What, officer? Are you scared? Now that's right. I'm getting up, but it looks like he called for backup. Look how many there are. He even came with a helicopter. I have a simple weapon. What I'm doing now isn't that serious. Should I shoot them or surrender? You know what? Right now, the odds aren't equal, so I'll surrender. The police surrounded me. They're pointing their guns at me, and they're putting me in the police car. They probably want to take me to the station. But another officer calls this one away, and now I have the chance to escape. I have to choose. Do I take this car, or do I stay in the car until you try? There's no way to know if it would have worked, so let's take the car very carefully. I got behind the wheel and left. I left. Did you see that drift I pulled off? It seems like our lives changed very quickly. From a simple employee, I became the most dangerous gangster in the city. Look at these turns I'm making. The helicopter is coming after me and the police are shooting. No, he doesn't have a bazooka in his hand. I think it would have been better if I had just stayed in the car. Now, our choice is very simple. We either turn left or go straight into all these people. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to be left alone. Let's go left. But the situation is not like that, no. I didn't fall off the bridge into a river. I really hope maybe the note, our car is sinking, and I'm out of air in it. Get out of the car. Do I choose to hit the windshield or hit the door? The car is filled with water, which means the pressure inside and outside the car is equal. So if we hit the door, we should be able to open it. There, the door opened and we managed to survive. We got out of the car. Oh no, I see a shark behind. How did we end up in this life and death situation? What do we choose now? Either we swim very fast or we fight the shark. I just know it's not recommended to turn your back on a shark, so we'll fight it. Oh, it didn't manage to eat us. That wasn't effective. So let's try one more time. The only option we have is to swim very fast. But I don't see how we could swim faster than a shark. Look, it's coming after us fast. Run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. I didn't manage to dodge. I'm going like this very well. I managed to escape the shark. It was very close to catching me. But it didn't manage to do that. It wasn't such a bad choice. In the end, it looks like I've ended up on a deserted island. My beard is starting to grow. He's thinking about his parents and how much he misses them. Look, his pants are torn. He's dirty and sees a deer in the forest. He runs after it and trips. Like a clumsy guy, he tries to get some food and falls from the tree. Nothing works. He can't even catch a fish, but on this deserted island, there is someone else. Now we have two choices. Either we call for help or we stay quiet and spy. I think that's a better decision. Another night has passed and I'm still here, hungry and dirty and probably really stinky. It was the wrong choice, of course. I said we should spy on them, not go to sleep. Let's go say hi to them. OPA, wow, hold on a second. I don't have any bad intentions. Yeah, just so you know, they brought us to their place and fed us. How nice is that? It looks like things are moving forward. It's morning on the island. Valeria with the beard sees how the girls are training. Look at what she can do. She's spinning like a top. What do we do? Do we join the training or leave it for later? I think we should also learn to become strong. Wow. I got kicked in the head. The other girl is laughing over there. By the way, I have a challenge for you. Press the like button under this video using only your pinky finger, without using any other limbs. Let's see if you can do it. We're trying to learn. We're climbing a very dangerous rock and after a year I see a wolf. OPA. We've already learned how to hunt wolves. Ooh, I even made a jump. It was like a Fortnite dance. I was really lucky to meet them because otherwise I would have been in real trouble. Ooh, it seems like the road is still pretty confusing. I look into the distance and I start missing the city. The girls are trying to distract me, but my thoughts are still on the city. If I think about it, life in the city was tough. I was poor, beaten by women, chased by the police. And on this island, it's not that bad. We have food to eat, we have someone to kiss. So between these two choices to stay here or to leave, I will choose to stay on the island. I get closer to them, and we leave. It seems I chose a shorter path, plus we're already 57 years old. This is our cabin. The girls are dancing, but I don't want to understand what I have to choose here. Older sister or whatever that's supposed to mean, I don't know what it means, so I'll press older sister, younger sister. She got a bit upset, she took the fire and set the house on fire. Wait a second, let me get this straight. She wanted to do Magapogu, and because I refused her, she set us on fire. Let's try one more time. What kind of craziness? That means we choose to try with 3, whatever that means. I press here, and in a few years. We had kids. We had a bunch of kids on this island who are gray in color. Of course, he's happy if he did Magapogu until he populated an entire island at his age of 57. I walk on the island and observe what will stand out. A group of people came to our island. It seems we have 2 choices. Either we help them or we attack them. Now it's really a very tough choice. What do we do? If they are pirates, but in the end maybe they are in danger, let's try to help them. I took out a piece of meat and told them to follow me. I sat them next to me at the table and fed them. But what happens at night? They came and beat me. Ah, Pipile. I knew something was wrong with them. Just wait. I'll show them. You'll see what I'll do to them. Let's attack them. I pulled out the stick. Ooh, I went after them and made them my slaves. You can see I've learned something. In all these years, we reach this little star that turns us into an old man. Yes, because we're already 61 years old, but I don't understand why the lifeline ends here. Let's find out together. This is our island, which is already populated. We have slaves, we have children, we have women. It seems that this really is a happy ending. We have a much better life than we would have had in the city. And just like that, I died at the age of 61 with a small fortune, a career that wasn't necessarily successful, because I was the boy who brought coffee. But we are strong and we are happy, which is what really matters. If you liked this video, subscribe to the channel, and I thank you so much for watching. You're awesome. I can do this.
Like this, and like this, I can do it like this.